Americans and soon-to-be Americans, we are entering a new arc of Trump meltdowns. I feel like every time there's like a big Trump incident, the meltdowns that come out keep getting better. We have reached peak meltdowns, S-tier meltdowns on the meltdown tier list. We did some heavy stuff on the stream so far today, so I'm very excited to do something nice and wholesome. Let's all feel good about some stuff. Let's laugh. Let's frolic together. So we got receipts, put together a meltdown compilation after Trump's recent shit. You know, Trump has been trumping around. You know, he went his famous speech where he said, "We will tariff them. They have small penises. I have a bigger penis. My tariffs will be huge, bigger than my penis." He said that and everyone freaked out. And also, the deportation shit is so funny to me. Again, I'm so sorry to anyone whose life gets ruined by getting deported and stuff, but simultaneously, you literally fucked around and now you're finding out. Like, what do you want me to tell you, bro? So anyway, Trump proceeded to trumple all over these people. Dude, here you have like the mayor of, what is it, Chicago? Or the governor of Chicago, some shit. He comes out here and he starts having, the meltdowns are good. The deportation meltdowns, oh God. Those innocent illegal immigrants. Yeah, all right, dude. Uh-oh.
They assured us that Medicaid would not be affected. That was a lie.
You mean that I'm not gonna get my SNAP benefits?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but there's something about liberal women crying that just, it hits the interest. Yes, I get canceled for these takes. Yes, I do. It's worth it? Yes, I think so.
What the do you mean?
She's a regular customer, and that's how I know she voted for Trump.
Shout out to every month
You voted for Trump.
with a sandbag for brains who voted for Donald Trump.
There's only uncertainty in this room amongst the media.
To correct any confusion that the media is purposely and somehow for whatever reason created.
I would ask, any of the Democrats who were chuckling just now, do you think all that money has made Americans healthy?
It means no more funding.
Dude, there are gonna be some glorious meltdowns. I sense it. The RFK Jr. meltdowns. Oh, dude.
For transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy.
Breaking news, everybody. I know this is going to shock you. This is
go.
going to completely freak you out. But guess
I'm ready.
what? The Democrats have lied about Trump.
Yes.
What? You mean he's not Hitler? Wait, no. By the way, funny story. That's totally a tangent, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's funny. I got somebody in my comments saying, "Nux, your grandfather is a Holocaust survivor. Sure, he's happy to see you supporting a fascist." Bro, you're trying to flip this shit on me? My grandfather, the Holocaust survivor, literally voted for Trump. Okay? He actually, he got someone to drive him. He went in person. He's 100 years old. Okay? You do not flip this shit on me, bro. Good try, though.
Yesterday, as we all know, he ordered a halt to Medicaid funds into state. Donald Trump takes away health care for nursing home residents by halting the payments to the nursing homes.
Just for the record, that
Wait, you mean someone could just go on the news and lie like that? No!
was a Democrat senator today repeating the same lie, which was debunked yesterday.
Last night, President Trump plunged the country into chaos without a
I love how everyone starts like this. Everyone thinks that before they talk about Trump, they literally talk about him like he's like a Dragon Ball villain. Yesterday, Trump plunged the country into chaos. What did he do? Well, he didn't really do much, but we hate him.
threat of warning. The Trump administration announced a halt to virtually all federal funds across the country. In an instant, Donald Trump has shut off billions, perhaps trillions of dollars that directly support states, cities, towns, schools, hospitals, small businesses, and most of all, American families. This is a dagger at the heart of the average American family. It is just outrageous.
Bro, dude, when is the misinformation gonna stop? I mean, probably never realistically, but bro, stop! You lost! Why are you trying this? Well, you don't want to, are you that scared that he's gonna win a third term, bro? Come on, little bro. Come on. Trump, he's bankrupting our veterans. He killed Shenron. He stole the Dragon Balls. He fucked the prostitute. The prostitute was my wife. All right, dude.
Yes, that was another Democrat senator today repeating the same lie that was already debunked. They are really doubling down on their latest hoax.
They assured us that Medicaid would not be affected. That was a lie.
No!
Our state agencies were unable to access the Medicaid system until an hour ago. preventing payments for services.
As for the temporary stay issued by a federal judge, a hearing on the issue is set for Monday. The judge also noting that the rollout of President Trump's new policy has been chaotic.
So that was Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and potential presidential candidate for 2028. Look out, folks.
Oh, God.
Repeating the party's lie that Trump...
I mean, why are we surprised? Trump's federal spending freeze could impact programs like WIC, resulting in nearly 7 million women and children going hungry. Community note. Payments to individuals, including the Supplementary Nutrition Assistance Program and the Special Supplementary Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, would not be affected. Guys, stop, bro. Stop. Why are you like this, bro? Why are you like this? I love how the Democrats' Twitter account tweets just an open lie purely for the sake of fear-mongering. I fully believe that's what it is. I feel like a lot of the Democrats, and the Republicans too, by the way, I really definitely think this goes both ways. I think an active way to herd people to follow your propaganda is to make them terrified of the other side. It's like, what are you gonna do? Convince them to root for you or convince them that the other side wants you dead? They're coming for your jobs. They're coming for your genders. They're coming for your children.
Turned off Medicaid benefits.
Keep the sheep scared, baby. Every time.
Food SNAP benefits and women and infant care WIC benefits. Here's the Democrats' official Twitter account getting community noted on.
Bro, how fucking cringe are you? The official Democrat Twitter account gets community noted. Oh my God.
On X for lying. I'll explain this hoax in a second and I'll show you Trump fact-checking these people live. But unfortunately, many people were tricked by the Democrats' lie as usual. They don't care what damage it does to
I mean, that's just propagandists every time. Propagandists will lie and they will fearmonger. And honestly, fearmongering is easy. It's like every time I see like immigrants, not illegal, fully legal immigrants, actually scared that they're gonna get deported, it just reminds me at how damaging these people are. Bro, what are you doing? Why are you terrifying a random poor, fully legal immigrant? Why are you terrifying them? Hello? Isn't that like pretty fucked up? What is going on? He literally is not going to deport these people.
Everyday people, they don't care what damage it does to people's mental health. People like this lady.
By the way, the same guy that tried to gaslight me that I'm supporting a fascist and stuff whenever I react to Trump or whatever. Guys, he went with the same, I heard the same argument, basically in slightly different words, saying, but Nux, you talk about your grandfather. Your grandfather is also an immigrant from Poland or whatever because, you know, he's a Holocaust survivor. So maybe he'll also get that. He's legal! He is a fully legal immigrant. Like, these people, they're all idiots. They're all morons. They're complete and utter fools. What's going on? Stop believing the fear-mongering. It was an election like any other. People voted like every other time. They elected a guy like every other time. The fear-mongering is insane.
Lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying right now because...
Yes. In this instance specifically, the Democrats were in fact lying. Although I'm sure that's not what you wanted to hear.
You mean that I'm not gonna get my SNAP benefits? What the do you mean? Because what the is happening?
Me when I'm a 20-year-old white girl on TikTok and I decide to post a TikTok instead of actually look at what the President of the United States said. Guys, bro, stop!
Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat? Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week of the...
You know why this rant is... She's in tears, crying, probably traumatizing her children. What do you think her children are saying? Her children are watching her cry and yell on Instagram, okay? Because they think that Trump is gonna kill her and steal her money and stuff. When that is not happening. Like, this is a meltdown fully and completely based on Democratic propaganda.
Just so my kids can't eat because SNAP benefits is all we can get. I need somebody to please tell me he's lying.
I love how she decided to fight ghosts on Instagram instead of actually listen to what the president said.
I can't. What am I gonna do?
It's like there is something just strangely funny. Like, I know it's dark and I shouldn't be laughing at her misery here or anything, but there is something just slightly, oddly funny about someone crying over demons that she invented in her own brain. Literally making snow angels on the floor.
Oh, fuck.
Oh well. All right, lady. All right, girl. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Is this what you voted for? And you know the funny thing is, this is only gonna traumatize more people. Like, this is just gonna get propagated and pass more information to more people.
Okay, so it basically goes on from...
This is like, it's actually, it's kind of sick in a way. Like, these people are, they're spreading around misinformation like it's a virus.
There she has what appears to be a panic attack for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, with the caption right there on her video, "Is this what you voted for?"
Oh, never mind, I forgot. They're not allowed to listen to the president because according to the media, everything the president says is a lie. So, well, you're stuck in that loop. The president's always lying, and you can only trust us, and then they lie. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna fact check the person that tells you that everyone else is lying?
Filming yourself while having a panic attack feels a little calculated, but I guess if you're relying on those benefits...
Yes, it's called, virtue signaling. It's for attention, correct. Yes, it's for attention. It's an attention whore situation.
You would feel panic. There were others out there who filmed themselves just talking crap on Trump supporters.
Shout out to every mother.
Let's go.
With a sandbag for brains who voted for Donald Trump to make your groceries cheaper. EBT as of today is frozen. Now you can't buy groceries at all, dumbass.
Aw, the party of hate just repeats their party's hoaxes and lies while taking a crap on poor people. Nice. This lady...
Listen. I am not affected as not a poor person. I'm sure that will make you feel much better if you watch this video.
Talks crap on a regular customer who patronizes her establishment just because that customer voted for Trump.
So Trump support.
We already covered a video of somebody who was like a hairdresser and made like all these posts against Trump and lost her job and ended up working at Chipotle. And her manager was a Trump supporter. Guys, this is truly, I'm just saying, reality is better than fiction every single time.
Order just left out of here. She's a regular customer, and that's how I know she voted for Trump. But I said, "Hey, did you hear?" And she said, "What?" I said, "Do you get food stamps?" And she goes, "Yeah, I do." I said, "Not anymore. Go around and find out, bitch."
This is the greatest thing in the world, bro. I love it so much. Ha ha ha! My misinformation told me that you're not gonna get food stamps anymore. Ha ha ha! And then I went to social media to flex my stupidity so everyone could make fun of me. Guys, listen. This is not an instance of me talking about random people and making fun of them. No, this is them putting the clown makeup on for my entertainment. Of course I'm gonna call them a clown. People are actually suffering. Bro, people are actually suffering. People are actually suffering. Dude, it's great.
Very classy. Hopefully that customer sees this video and stops giving this demonic woman money. So this latest Democrat hoax has caused so much chaos, so much confusion, so much heartache and pain by a lot of confused folks out there. And by the way, the media has had the audacity to report it as though Trump caused the chaos. Is anyone else having...
Yes, Trump did it. Trump did it for sure.
Flashbacks to his first term? This is their exact playbook. So here's...
I mean, don't you know that Trump is literally the guy that caused COVID? That's a real true fact. That's why they had to... That's why we had to vote Trump out. That's why Trump couldn't win again in 2020. He caused COVID.
Trump.
He fucked a bat in China or something.
Laying into the media and the Democrats today for pushing it and telling them what the freeze actually affected. You might be shocked at the truth.
And I'm restating right now to correct any confusion that the media has purposely and somehow for whatever reason created Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid have not been affected.
Oh, so he literally said this shit is not happening. And people are still having meltdowns because he can't believe the president. But the president, he can't believe him.
Any action we're taking in any way, shape, or form, we are merely looking at parts of the big bureaucracy where there has been tremendous waste and fraud and abuse. In that process, we identified and stopped
$50 million of condoms going to Gaza.
$50 million being sent to Gaza to buy condoms for Hamas.
Hey Biden, why were you sending $50 million of condoms to Gaza? Kind of a weird money spending. And then you show this to the leftists. Not all the leftists, obviously, but the ones that are eating the fucking brainworms. And they're just like, he's canceling Medicaid. He's canceling Medicaid, it's over. Meanwhile, he's canceling a budget of $50 million of condoms going to Gaza.
50 million. And you know what's happened to them? They've used them
as bombs,
as a method of making.
They put fire gasoline and shit in those condoms. They use them as balloons and fly them into civilian places.
Making bombs. How about that?
Cool, so in other words, what Trump repeated is that the federal freeze in spending did not affect any program that provided direct benefits to Americans.
So this is all fear-mongering and people losing their mind over Trump stopping $50 million of condoms going to terrorists. I'm just saying, retardation has never been this funny. We are living in a glorious era. Anyone that invested in retardation while it's small, holy shit, you're making stonks today.
including SNAP benefits, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, etc. There was, however, a pause in federal funding for $50 million worth of condoms sent to Egypt and then Gaza.
Pretty crazy.
Condoms which were apparently used to rig explosive devices. I gotta say, that's pretty clever and resourceful. And of course, there was a pause in DEI training contracts, specifically $181 million worth of them.
Either that or it's embezzlement. I'll let you decide. I'm not a facts on the ground journalist here. I'm not gonna say that $181 million is allegedly being spent on DEI training context. I'm just saying it could be embezzlement, but no way. No way they would do that because they're politicians, and politicians are known to not make money. That's what politicians are known for.
As well as a pause in some funding to the World Health Organization, which helped to cover up the origins of COVID-19, which, by the way, the CIA under John Ratcliffe recently admitted likely came from a lab. Wow. Shocker. So the Trump administration tried to nip this hoax in the bud yesterday, but it has since grown like California wildfires because
California becoming a red state in real time. Oh, shit.
As well, they still control the media.
There's only uncertainty in this room.
Not for long, baby. I don't think anyone controls the media. I think the media is cooked. The media is dead. Anyone that still listens to the media, they're a fossil, a thing of the past.
Amongst the media, there's no uncertainty in this building. So let me provide the certainty and the clarity that all of you need. This is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. Individual assistance.
I love that they literally needed to repeat this shit because the retards fear-mongering actually was winning out in leftists' brain rot circles.
That includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples, Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause. And
all these things that you're freaking out about is not actually happening. But none of them are going to watch this, and they're all just going to continue freaking out, which is hilarious and good content for me, so I'm not exactly going to complain. On the one hand, am I upset that there are millions of people losing their mind, freaking out over misinformation? No, because they are giving me content. We have to recognize that I am the main character in this story, and your misery will pay my rent.
I want to make that very clear to any Americans who
subscribe for future misery.
Watching at home who may be a little bit confused about some of the media reporting. This administration, if you are receiving individual assistance from the federal government, you will still continue to receive that. However...
Okay, so before she continues talking about the memo sent to OMB and then rescinded, I'll get into that in a second. She said yesterday that none of these direct programs would be affected, but the media decided to report the exact opposite.
Now let me try to understand, why would the media report the opposite of what's actually happening? I'll give you several options. Option 1, they hate Trump and they just want to make shit up because they want you to also hate Trump. That's a valid one. Option 2, fear-mongering. They feel like this is the little bit of power they actually have. Option 3, they want to share the misery of their waning power with people that still actually think they have power. And option 4, retardation. And option 5, all of the above.
Every single Democrat politician that was facing the media said the exact opposite, causing extreme chaos and causing even
content. She meant content. She
and more mental distress among their voters than they already experience.
That is something that President Trump campaigned on. That's why he has launched Doge, the
Wait, so he kept his word? That's weird. A president keeping their word. That's unheard of
Government Efficiency, who is working alongside OMB. And that's why OMB sent out this memo last night, because the president signed an executive order directing OMB to do just this. And the reason for this...
Trump, let's not send $50 million worth of condoms to terrorists. Blue-haired women on TikTok. No! They're taking my money! We can't afford food! This isn't a broken telephone. This is retard telephone.
This is to ensure that every penny that is going out the door is not conflicting with the executive orders and actions that this president has taken. So what does this pause mean? It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs.
I love how she said illegal DEI programs because Trump shut that shit down. Oh, the orange man.
It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies. No more funding for Green New Deal social engineering policies. Again, people who are receiving individual assistance, you will continue to receive that. And President Trump is looking out for you by issuing this pause because he is being good steward of your taxpayer dollars.
So to recap, Trump won the election for a number of reasons, one of which was cutting wasteful federal spending. Office of Management and Budget, through which every federal budget emerges, at Trump's direction, sent out a memo freezing all federal spending in order to properly vet future spending commitments. This memo specifically protected every single direct assistance program. What's so sad about this whole thing is if Americans just directly listened to the Trump administration, to
listen to someone that's not your echo chamber, that's crazy.
his spokespeople, there would be none of this chaos, none of this confusion. This is
With all due respect, I do appreciate your insight, but I completely disagree. Keep listening to the echo chamber. Don't pay attention to anything that this very nice lady with the orange hair is telling you, okay? Don't listen to her. Pay no attention. Keep listening to your propaganda. In fact, I urge you that if you do have meltdowns, please keep posting those meltdowns. I'm sorry. I don't think we squash this discussion with debate and wholesomeness. No, we squash this discussion by throwing tomatoes at clowns. This is my opinion. I may be radical in my ideas, but I think that we should be making fun of these people more, not less. So please continue broadcasting your stupidity so eventually we can destroy it completely. Thank you so much. Subscribe for future stupidity.
This is a hoax intentionally perpetrated by the media, by the Democrat-aligned media.
Yes, let them keep doing this. I don't think you understand. I am fully on a different path than you. I do not want Disney to say, oops, I'm sorry, and then somehow change all their shit. No. I want them to blow up a little more. I don't want the media to just oopsie and then start actually broadcasting, 70% misinformation instead of 90% misinformation. No. I want them to completely explode. I'm sorry, I'm maybe a radical in this way, but fuck, man. Yes, keep giving me content. Yeah. Don't let them slither off into an alley because, at least they're now only 60% misinformation instead of 70%. No. Complete downfall. If they broadcast this shit, let them put their balls on the line. And I will be there sharpening my, my testicle guillotine, which I totally have.
Yeah, which is
patent pending. It's going to be great.
Which is 99% of it. Here's Caroline Levitt actually starting to lose her
Sorry, I should never be sick. Whenever I'm sick, I'm meaner. All right? I'm feeling better. I'm still sick. And it's not fair. I don't want people to know about the testicle guillotine yet.
Today.
The Q&A was released so that there is no confusion. There's no confusion within this building.
There's no confusion. The confusion purely was created by evil people twisting reality to fearmonger.
I know there is, again, a lot amongst the media and those who don't seem to just be able to read a memo and take it for what it is. It's very clear. This is a temporary pause on federal funding to ensure that tax dollars are not funding things that this president has signed out of law. So the Green New Deal, DEI, etc. As I said repeatedly yesterday.
I love how it's like so basic and repeated so many times, and yet no one will ever believe it because ultimately no one will ever listen to this. Like, you gotta realize, there's a whole fucking subset of American brain rot children that are actually getting their news from terrorist propagandists like Hamas Piker. Like, you gotta realize what's going on.
And I would like to double down on the fact that Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, which I'd like to be clear on that today, welfare benefits, individual assistance, food stamps, etc. will not be impacted. So the American people should not be confused about this.
So it's the media that's...
The thing that's not getting paid is literally something that is not affecting anyone at all, aside from maybe people that want safer sex in Gaza or free balloons for their bombs.
Confused. The American people should not be confused along with them. Of course, they're not confused. They're lying. Now
Well, yeah, no one's confused. You have people that know the truth, and you have people that believe the falsehood, and it's very fun.
JB Pritzker clip is interesting because Pritzker mentioned that the portal was down for Medicaid. An interesting...
God, oh my God. See, this is fear-mongering. Classic fear-mongering. Trump is like, the government is spending a lot of shit in places where it shouldn't belong. It's crazy. It's insane. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't understand. I don't know. They're buying me medium-sized condoms when I clearly need the magnums. I don't know. They're doing all sorts of shit wrong. We're going to fix all of it. Don't worry, guys. We're going to make Mexico pay for my magnums. And somehow people hear that and freak out and believe that their Medicaid is stopping.
Rumor has circulated on X today that employees at the Medicaid and SNAP offices took down their websites in order to help coordinate this hoax.
That's despicable shit. The Medicaid people colluded with the fucking news companies? Bro, there's no fucking way the corruption goes so deep, bro. Medicaid took down their website to fearmonger people into thinking Trump is evil. There is no way that's true. There's no way that's true. I am shocked. Every time I think I hate the media, I don't hate the media enough. I don't.
RFK Jr.'s Senate confirmation hearing today as Secretary of Health and Human Services, the issue of Medicaid came up once again.
We need to figure out ways to improve care, particularly for elderly, for veterans, for the poor in this country. And Medicaid, the current model is not doing that. I would ask, any of the Democrats who are chuckling just now.
So while RFK Jr. was talking about how Medicaid should be improved, Democrat senators were laughing. And so he directly calls them out for laughing.
Democrats who are chuckling just now. Do you think all that money, the $900 billion that we're sending to Medicaid every year, has made Americans healthy? Do we think it's working for anybody?
Well, I mean, honestly, I think that the 20% of the American population that is currently obese is doing a fantastic job.
Are the premiums low enough?
Damn.
We do need to move on.
Obviously, the answer is no. There are plenty of people who would love to have private insurance or some other form of insurance that actually provides for them. Medicaid being stretched thin by illegal immigration ain't it. So a new Twitter account has been launched, Rapid Response 47. Kind of sounds like maybe a heartburn medication. 47 obviously meaning it comes from the Trump team. They made a fire post today recounting all the latest hoaxes. They've had 9 days.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me.
To come up with new hoaxes, and you won't believe how many they've come up with. The first one obviously is the one we covered in this video.
They need an entire fucking social media team devoted to debunking hoaxes that are actively being pushed by propagandists trying to fear-monger leftists into thinking Trump is coming for their testicles. Do you understand the level of brain rot that is going on? I mean, yes, the content is good, but goddamn, oh my lord, that's crazy.
Chris Murphy, Jasmine Crockett, of course, plenty of other people, media outlets claim that Trump's directive to pause radical, wasteful government spending means an end to Medicaid, food assistance, etc., etc. Of course, no, it doesn't. Fact, Office of Management and Budget memo is right there. No, any program, blah, blah, blah. We showed you that earlier. It's obviously a hoax. Pritzker of Illinois, man, he's really trying to get into the news. I do think he's going to try and make a run for it in 20.
Oh my fucking God, dude. This clown show is going to be the next presidential candidate. Come on, Democrats. Democrats, you got 4 years. You gotta fucking build somebody that isn't one of these fucking losers. Stop. Come on, guys.
Right? He claimed falsely that ICE agents had conducted an immigration raid at an elementary school.
Good. You want violent illegal immigrants in elementary schools? Like, dude, this is the craziest shit in the world. They're coming into our churches to take away rapists? That's insane. I've never heard of it. We want our rapists in the schools, in the churches.
This prompted a bunch of TikTok meltdowns of little kids getting taken away by ICE. All of that's complete bullshit. It was actually Secret Service that was investigating a threat completely unrelated to immigration.
Bro, you think Kamala's gonna run again? There's no shot. There is no shot Kamala is running again. She's gone. She's going to disappear from the media. We will never hear from her again. There is no way.
That needed access temporarily to that campus. Also, just in time for the RFK Jr. Senate confirmation hearing, there was a physicians advocacy group that was widely cited as opposing Trump's nomination of RFK. This advocacy group is really just an astroturf partisan organization funded by prominent left-wing donors. Looks like apparently Bill Gates is one of them. And again, that's in his first week and a half. So
that's crazy. The fact that there's an entire thread of hoaxes that were invented in the first week is insane. And also great content. Subscribe for more hoaxes.
If you thought in Trump's second term that the Democrats were finally going to realize that the grift is over, stop lying, the people see...
Dude, people know. Why do you think Trump won? Genuinely. Everyone complains about different reasons why Trump won. The Democrats were too woke and the Trump people were too censored. And Trump looks honest. He says things that it feels like he actually means. And so far, he kept his word in office. And the fact that I can't remember the last time a president actually did that is insane.
Through your bullshit. Nope, it's just getting started again. Buckle up for more of this nonsense. And
yeah! More chaos, more content. We take those. 4 years of content. Nux and Trump, 100 years, Nux and Trump content.
Hopefully 4 more years of it with President Vance.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I'll be real. Vance is definitely winning next. I mean, I don't want to say definitely. A lot could happen in 4 years. 4 years is a crazy time. Lots of things could happen. Mexico might even pay for the wall by then. Who knows? Colombia might be America too. We might invade Canada. It'll be North Dakota. We're going to call Canada North Dakota. Trudeau, Governor Trudeau, I call him because he's the governor of North Dakota. It's going to be crazy. But Vance is probably going to be the next president. Yeah, that was a good video. Damn, dude, the meltdowns, baby. All new high of meltdowns. Subscribe for more meltdowns. I do love some good meltdowns. They make me happy. Appreciate it. The first woman president might be Republican. The first woman president will probably be Republican. I predicted this a long time ago. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. This was fun. This was great. Stay weird, fam. Subscribe for more meltdowns, more chaos, more hoaxes. We love all that shit. It makes us happy. Laughing at the misery of people that, quite frankly, I don't really care if we laugh at them. Like, I'm not going to sit here and virtue signal that I am a good guy. I am, in fact, a guy that just likes chaos a lot. Bye. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.